in 1963, I saw Baba at the railway station of town. I was passing from Jamalpur, Calcutta. He was coming, so I was there at the railway station and saw big crowd and these things. So I just peeped in. By chance, Baba also looked at me when I was looking, and that gave me some special vibration in my mind. And that was the link, so I got attracted to it. After that, I started attending Dhamchakra in the same town where I was initiated. But sometimes I was regular in meditation, sometimes I was not regular. But I was attending Dhamchakra. Then for study, I had to move to Calcutta. And here I didn't have any other company, company. Just to go to school and come back, what to do. So I decided to follow up on Baba. And that, then I wrote my Acharya that how come I get the contact of Ananda. And he wrote me back that on such and such day Baba is coming to Calcutta, come and see me at this Howrah station. I went to see, and there I got the address of Calcutta, and also I could attend the first DMC in Calcutta. Attending of DMC, since I have been attending Dhamchakra or DC, so I knew in DC started Dhamchakra with Sangshaddam. So when I attended DMC, last day when the DMC night was there, after Baba concluded the speech, then he started, before Mudra, I didn't know what is Mudra and anything. So before Mudra, he started reciting some Shabda. Then I thought this is the time for meditation. So I closed my eyes, put myself in Padmasana and started doing meditation. All of a sudden I started big noise. Then I opened, what is the matter? What is this? Why there is noise? So I looked at the dash. I was not there, just a bunch of big shining light. It was very soothing and peaceful to me. It lasted for a fraction of a second, you can say. And then I saw Baba. I couldn't understand. Later on I asked Acharya, he explained whole thing.
So was it long after that before you decided to become a long-timer?
Long before that I decided to become a It seems so. Because this happened in 1965. And I joined as a full-timer in 1966.
Okay, what was the motivation for becoming a long-timer?
Because I was regular in Dhamchakra. Rather in Calcutta, I was attending 3 places DC. So one of the visiting Acharya in Calcutta noticed me also and just come to my place where I was staying. So I was staying with my father's friend house. I was staying there. So he just came to my room and asked me, why don't you cooperate with me in the work of Hanuman, cooperate us to do something for the humanity. Now, before that, I already had a personal contact. Right after personal contact, my whole mental setup was changed. In my thinking, always Baba was there. Wherever I can go, I was feeling that Baba is there. So when this proposal came, why not cooperate us? I said, nobody told me that I have to do this or I should do this. Then I said, okay, I will accompany you. And then he took me to Jamalpur and from Jamalpur to Banaras. In Banaras Training Center, I didn't stay even for a month. Yeah, maximum 1 month. Then due to... Okay, continue. due to some family litigation, the training center shifted me to another town. It's called Allahabad. That time was the name of Allahabad had changed as Prayagraj. And me and one other trainee were there. A separate training center which started there for 12 months. And there I completed my training. In training, just basic tattvic classes, philosophy of Anandmar, spiritual philosophy, social philosophy, conduct rule, all that were taught. And only in 3-4 months I completed. I should have completed in 1 month, but yeah, I did SPT not in Banaras, in Allahabad. Consists of that every day only one dress with one langota with inside and one dhoti. I had to be whole day and whole night, and with that one begging bowl and go in the town wherever you want and beg whatever you beg, get it and you eat that. That was the process. I used to go. Suppose if I don't get anything, there was a rule that training center will provide some food if you get. But luckily I got every time something and came back, cooked and ate those things for 7 days. This training was SPT was there.
What were you told was the purpose of SPT? Just to suffer, or for example, even reason behind it for a week?
It was preparing the mentor for any bigger thing, or I can say tolerance capacity increasing and faith in Guru and ideology. It was helping. Because when I was going in the town, some people used to go so young and still begging. Why begging they are? I'm not supposed to reply those comments. And only one case I replied, and that day I didn't take any begging from that house. So that was everything.
Told it was also to teach some humility and so you can appreciate what the suffering or the starving people of the world are experiencing, so you have more empathy.
Yeah, that is true. Humility is a part of sadhana. It comes automatically. It is part of conducting also. But certainly it brings humility in the mind.
And I understand you've written a book about your life. What's it called?
Yeah, I wrote about my whole time of life. It is called Samarpan at the feet of Master.
I very much enjoyed, I think, the second chapter on your avadhuta. Can you explain a bit about it?
Yeah, it was 1967. I was asked to apply for avadhuta. And I applied. Mentally I was thinking that whether I'm ready or not, such a big thing, but I applied and it was approved. And in the May, because there was a big TMC at Allahabad town, same town where I had a training. I applied and then I took it. I became avadhuta that day. But experience you can say after, because before you take the oath of avadhuta, Baba taught the kapalik sadhana. And he put condition for 3 nights continuously you have to do in the prescribed place, but kapalika should do it. So we were the 18 people in that batch were initiated. And we used to go every night to the Ganges river, in the bed of the Ganges. Because Baba's initiative, he said that this will help you to control the fear, hatred and sin. Yeah. And then later on, he added that all the eight fetters can be controlled through this sadhana. And later in the avadhuta meeting, Baba added other 5 fetters. All these fetters, all 8 fetters are imposed on individual by the social environment. I got personal contact Baba. Before that, I was studying in Calcutta on holidays of winter holidays. I went back to my hometown, it's called Bhagalpur. And from Bhagalpur, Jamalpur is just half an hour train ride. In plain clothes, they sent the police constable, not police volunteers, and captured the building and asked me to he handed over to me. So I restarted school when I was during Baba's time, when I was SS of Cairo. I think in 87 or 88 March, reporting. In the report, when Baba entered reporting hall, he spoke while entering. He said, "Where are the SS of Kairas and SS of Suva? Their work is not good. Ask them to come forward, I will punish." Baba sat down and we came forward this Sastan. And that time from Suva sector, Nityashuddhananda Avt was represented. Though he was not SS, but he came to represent SS. SS didn't come. Acharan was the SS. And I was there. We both came forward. This Sastan is there. Then Baba said, "Yes, my punishment will be in Suba sector there are a lot of kangaroo. In Kera sector there are a lot of camels. I will convert one into kangaroo and another into camel." So then Baba said that their backbone will start bending. And I felt some tension on my back. Probably him trying to come. Then you can ask Vidhudan and he can say. He's a little shy to say, but he can say this. That he can say. So then next day, Baba spoke that their mind, they will not be able to think. You know, animal cannot think, so mind, yeah. The backbone will start bending. Now next day he said that will not be able to think. And some thinking got affected. Then immediately Baba said, "Why I will change to them? How I will convert them to animal?" Because you know, human life is precious. He spoke a couple minutes or maybe 1 minute, very nice pep talk he gave, nice inspiring talk. The whole gist of the talk was that human life, one gets human life with great difficulty, and it is worth to do something great. So they should do something great. Why I will change into animal? And what great? That they should do the service to the humanity and realize to purpose. This is the thing they should do. But he explained in a little longer way. This is the main idea of his speech. And then he told us that come on, and he made us to sit on lap. And it was easy for Baba, I felt, together we sat. Nothing, it was very easy for him to make us to sit on his lap. And then he touched me in the back of my head. And then sit on that, lie down and do 6 lessons also. Not about said dhyan lesson, not 6 lessons, dhyan lesson. And whatever time I did, that was the excellent meditation I had. Still I am looking, that is the sadhana. And I will say it was not a punishment, it was a blessing. Single day. Then after that I got reposted to another town, hand over to another Dada who took charge of me. Then he got released after 1 year of getting the building. But I was already in different town. That was a big event, but unfortunately I couldn't come when I was ready. Yeah, I was posted to United States. So what happened in one of the visa process which I was going through to get the visa for America, I used to meet Baba every day. So one evening, I guess, not night. It was another afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock. I was alone with Baba in his bedroom. Then he asked me, because I was going as a trainer of Intellectual Federation, Intellectual Federation, as an Assistant Secretary of Intellectual Federation. So I was supposed to start a electric training center. So Baba asked me, where your training will be, the training center will be. Then I said, Baba, it is proposed in Chicago. Baba's lying position there. He just got up and told me, no, Chicago is a very big town. It will not be good for training center. Rather, it is not good city. Baba used, but here I didn't mention in the book that good city. Then immediately thought came, I should ask Baba. So I asked Baba immediately, Baba, you please let me know. Baba said, no, I will not say. See that how administrative discipline Baba followed. I approached directly to Baba who is the final. So Baba told me, no, you ask you in charge. That was Baba's reply. So on this proper system. If he says it is final, but he asked me to go through, so this is all administrative discipline he maintained. This is my lesson to me. Yeah. Then, after a few seconds of gap, Baba said 3 points. He said that find a small town, use the word town, not city, and then where good number of margis are there, and open space. And on that basis, I selected a place in Los Altos Hills in California. There is an open space, 1 acre of land, big build. And that time there were good number of margis. That was the second biggest unit in USA after Denver. Certainly it was different, but I didn't feel any new thing for me. I just easily got adjusted. Only one problem was coming. To understand the accent, it took some time for me. Yeah, it took some time. So I had to ask 1-2 times to understand what they are talking. It was different psychology. But my job was teaching no more. So I was not so much conversing with people. I used to study and present to the students. In Dharma Samiksha, it was June 81. So we were informed that Dharma Samiksha is taking place, you have to come. I came, and then next day I appeared before Dharma Samiksha. During Dharma Samiksha, Baba looked at me. He said that your conduct is okay. He didn't say good, he said not bad. So, but you are lazy, Baba said. So for that he punished me. And then after that punishment he prescribed me 2 asanas to make directly, and the rest asana Baba Sir told that Vijayan will teach you. So 2 more Vijayanji added later on after Dhamsat. But next day also I attended every day, started as long as I was in Calcutta, every day attending the Dhamsamiksha of other I was watching. So during next Dhamsamiksha I will say it is an important thing Baba told, which I liked very much. So he was dealing with Filipino Dada who came from Berlin sector. His work was not good. So Baba was dealing. And then at the end of the conversation, Baba said, why you are not able to do work? What is the reason? Why your work is not good? Then Baba told one statement he gave. Statement was that if you do 95% of sadhana and 5% of work, you will be able to do marvelous work had ever been done on this planet. It's the exact thing Baba said. And that I cannot forget in my life. Then Baba added, why you will go to the public? Your sadhana will attract them. And then in my thought came, Baba, sitting in your room, you are attracting the whole world. How can we do? That what sadhana is there. Actually, Croatia Master in it, what happened, I went to the Croatia. There was one Margi, and rich. And that time, Baba already gave the program that we should have master into every region. So I was talking to the Margi, then he said, okay, I will give my land. He took me the land, and so this is the land. Then I came to Calcutta, I reported at this land. Though he didn't give, it was just, he didn't give. Anyway, some other way we go. So then I reported, the report came to Baba. Baba was very happy. He said, and then after reporting, he gives that time he used to write about the countries, the way of living, culture, style, everything. So Baba gave dictation about the Croatia. At that time it was Yugoslavia, it was country was not divided. So Baba commented that, Marshal Tito was my friend, and he had invited Anand Mar to come and work there. But Anand Mar was not ready, so I didn't send, but invited. That was his comment. I will tell you about this more. So what happened, that Baba dictated the whole, what should be written, and then it's supposed to be published in the Nutun Prithvi, Bengali newspaper, which Anwar published. The next day in publish. He called PR, Central PRS. Why you didn't publish this? I put so much labor. And they say, why Baba I will publish? There is no mosque in it. Internally workers knew that there is no mosque in it. Then Baba got angry. Baba said, no, I say there is a mosque in it. And that gave me, then I was forced to find a place. So what happened, luckily, there were 2 Margis. They got a lot of money from gambling. And they agreed to donate, and from that money we bought a mosque, the present mosque. Then during that same reporting, still there was no land, nothing. Baba called me, not inside, but outside of the room. Vijayananji, Sarvatmanji, and I was there. And Baba started asking questions about Croatia Mosque unit. And he asked almost 22 questions. How far it is from Zagreb? One of the questions. What is the population of Yugoslavia? What is the way of living of the people in that area? What religion they follow? What is the uniform of the ladies in that area? how the girls student goes to the school. Do they go by the bike or by bus or by, and what religion they follow? What is the food is habit there? So in this way, 22 questions Baba asked, and I don't know, by his grace, successfully I answered all those questions. For example, he asked, what is the population? I said, Baba, 25 million. Okay, Baba accepted. So in this way, then later on I found out that it is close to that 25 million. So then all question answer happened, ended. Then Baba announced, okay, today is the day of Cairo SS Nityashuddhananda. So in that, after that in afternoon there was reporting. Any reporting, Baba didn't take any report. So today his day, so I will not scold him, not punish him. And on 21st October 1990, I took plane from Cairo to Mumbai. Arrived early morning 22nd. When I came out of the bathroom at the Bombay Jagrati, Deacon Ashes of Nairobi came with a newspaper. And we found out Baba left body. So immediately we both went to the airport, bought a ticket, flew to Calcutta. After 6 days, he has to be cremated. So I was one of the 5 Dadas who were selected to do the cremation process. So the whole process ended. So what one new thing which I didn't mention in the book, I can say here, that secretly I took one small piece of bone of Baba's body, kept in my pocket, thinking that I will keep it with me due to some attachment with Baba. Because I was burning Baba's body. Ashes was there every day. I could do anything that time. I was part of the process. So I took it and kept this in safe here. Inside there is a safe, I kept it in one. And then after 2 days I looked, and still I am not able to find in that safe. Where that disappearance is a mystery to me. Whatever it is a mystery. And he was always with me. I was SS at that time of Cairo sector. So I kept in Cairo sector room. It is a mystery to me. So since I was there and I was regular in sadhana, I was inspired internally. So I decided I should go see Baba. So in January 66, I went for personal contact. And I got a personal contact, and that was really inspiring. That's what I said earlier, that after the personal contact, my whole mental makeup changed, and I was always with Baba. And what more I will say, during personal contact, after introduction, he asked me my name, my acharya name, those things. Then he looked at me and said that, you have done some mistake, but you have repented. That's why I will not punish you. But still he pulled my ear. That was just very softly he pulled it and said that. Then he took some promises. Promises is always personal, I cannot say here. Promises. And I'm sticking to the promise. I try to stick to the promise, what I made to my Guru. Yes, I can say.
What was your feeling when you were there with him in personal contact?
My feeling that I can say completely surrender. I feel that I am meeting with my father, I can say. And so I had a very intimate feeling. And whatever he was asking, with loving questions were coming with love, and I was trying to reflect honesty everything.
And you also talk about human challenge.
Yeah. That was my first posting in 66, 67. And it was winter when I went there. I had to go. And then should I speak? So I didn't know how to go there. So I likely took train from Delhi to place the capital of that state in Simla. So all the tickets were bought here, and I had to change the train one place. Name the station where I had to change is called Kalka. From there, I had to change another train, which is a narrow gauge train, which goes through the hills. And that was a beautiful ride I had in the train, and finally I reached. And then after I reached, I didn't know where to go. I didn't have any address, anything. So just since I had a big 3-4 blankets because it's a cold place, so I took one coolie, porter, who took and asked him to take me to it's called Dharmsala, place where the tourists can stay. So there was one nice Dharmsala. I went, he took me there, and I stayed there. You can stay with minimum money. No, it was not a hotel, just for the tourist stay. With minimum money, I stayed there for 3-4 days. And there I met one Dada, Avadhuta, I remember, the first Dada, and he guided me what to do, where to start. I am still obliged to him, I guess, personally. Yeah, that time also, every 2 months there used to be report. And from Bombay, I used to travel to Ranchi. That time Baba was at Ranchi due to problem at Anand Nagar. Baba had to be shifted to Ranchi. He was there till 71. So I used to come for reporting. Then Baba moved to Patna also, there also, as RS, I used to come report. And I will say, it was not only report, it was just meeting with Baba. And Baba, since he is Param Purus, he used to guide and do the work. And it's a satsang, I can say. Satsang, real satsang is a company of the Param Purus. So it was real satsang. It was not any punishment or reporting. And whatever punishment, whatever thing, it was just rectification.
Did Baba's persona or mood change much when he was taking the report, or was he always just loving?
I think with me, only one time he was tough. That was my personal experience. Other time he was always very nice and sweet with me. He was not only. So one time, what happened? There was one worker in my region. Baba called him, and a stage came. Baba wanted to. I felt that Baba will expel him. So, in support of the worker, I spoke something, and Baba became very angry. He wanted to just treat this worker who was a kind of indiscipline in a strong way. But I tried to prevent Baba in that process. So he became very angry with me. And they said that no, then you keep this worker with you. I will not deal with him. So then I got shocked and I withdrew myself. And then continue after. Yeah, I can say that was my administrative mistake to complain any Margi whom I am looking after to my supervisory or to my Baba. That was a mistake. But Baba as an administrator had to act on the report of the subordinate. So a situation came, I had to report, ask what are the difficulty you are getting in this. So in that difficulty, I said that I'm not getting cooperation of this person. So Baba reacted and said, expel that immediately. But General Secretary, Sarveshwaranji was General Secretary. He was clever enough and he managed that I will take care of her. Please don't expel. So he managed that. I can say that's why I say it was my administrative mistake. And it was my process of learning, which I didn't mention in the book, this sentence.
You mentioned that he's becoming more and more strict.
Oh, yeah. What happened in the same year, Baba organized one meeting. It was 1971. Baba, the worker who came in RDS, he organized one meeting in his house, in his room there. And then he spoke something about, and then gave a world program, what to do in world program. So he said that to get it implemented, this program, I had to be strict in administration. Can you give permission to me? Or he asked everyone present in the meeting. And by seeing the nature, I thought Baba will start beating or what. So in my mind, there was a feeling that Baba, certainly you can be strict, but be like a potter. When potter hammer the pot which potter builds with the clay pot with the hammer and give support on the inside of the pot. So similarly, please give support when you become strict, so that I can continue my life as a worker. That's not right. And he looked at me when it still came, and that was relief and blissful for me.
Got a senior post, and also you got posted overseas. What was it like for you the first time you knew that you were going to be posted somewhere outside of India? Were you excited or nervous? What were you feeling?
Yeah, I can say a little bit nervous, but I will say there was a guidance of Baba, so I was not worried. I was supposed to fly on 2nd of March 1979 from Calcutta to USA. So on 1st or 2nd, I think 1st of March, Baba was flying from Calcutta to some other town in Bengal for DMC. So we all went to send him off. When at the airport, I wanted to ask some question to Baba. Then I approached bodyguard that can you ask Baba that I want to ask. So he just told Baba. Baba sat down. I came close to Baba, and Baba's bodyguard told that Baba, he want to say something. Baba didn't allow me to say, but I had a question in my mind. There were 3 questions in my mind. The first one is that I don't know English so much. How I will adjust it, how I will communicate. Then Baba immediately, without asking this to him, he said, don't worry, we are going. Language is a media of communication. And you know how to communicate. So don't worry. Then second question was in my mind, that how I will adjust with the new way of life, new culture there. So that also will say that, don't worry, you will adjust, I will be there. And third, I forgot what the question was. Yeah, before emergency, maybe 6 months or even 1 year, the surveillance, police, in looking after Anandanos, I use the word, what is the pronunciation? Surveillance. So, increase on all the different activities of surveillance. Increase. So I was school teacher or principal in one town in Punjab. The name of the town is Ludhiana. And good school, more than 200 students I have. So, but every day police or intelligence person used to come and inquire different thing, different way, and keeping outside watch. So I knew that something will happen. In brief, I can say that in the month of July, I was arrested from the school. And they took me to the police station. At the police station in the night, big police officer of the town of that district came and tried to integrate me and tried to ask questions to me. Anyway, asked questions to me, and they were rough in behavior and in a scolding way they were asking. Then the main in charge of the police asked me, what you are teaching? That I explained the whole thing in 10 minutes in English, everything. And that gave a big impression that, oh, he is very educated. And the next day they were talking, he must be PhD or like that and speaking. And it was easy for me to speak English because we talk philosophy and things. Other conversation may be difficult, but philosophy was easy for me to speak in English. So, and that gave impression. So, then after that whole attitude changed. And the police head who was there, he wanted to learn meditation, and I taught him meditation. But I didn't teach him the mantra as prescribed, Acharya Sutti, because I know he is not, he just wanted to know the inner thing. He will not do meditation. So I teach Ram how to do meditation. Yeah, after Baba was released, that was in 2nd of August 1978 he was released. But I was released earlier than that, in 77.